Howdy, howdy, y'all. It is Jordan, the Midwest Game Guy, MGG for short. Welcome in to another night of an Indie Spotlight on the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I know typically I'm around the 9 o'clock hour, but trying to hit 8 o'clock hours for these spotlights to get a few more eyes on the product before people go to bed. So I appreciate you understanding how the schedule can switch from time to time. We had a great stream last night with the demo of Tiny Terror Spaces, so thank you very much for being there last night. We had a good time, and the creator was very happy with the product and content we were able to come out with last night, so always a win there. I did want to give a big shout out to our newest follower from today. We did get a new follower, Jay Lansing 19. Thank you very much. I appreciate the follow. You are Midwest Gaming family member number 383, so our Midwest Gaming fam is growing every single day, it seems like, so I am very grateful. At this rate, we should smash my goal of 500 or just 500 followers total, so I think we have a good shot at that. But tonight, we're going to change focus to a different indie spotlight. This is LoopMage, The Infinite Trials. It's a demo currently out by Dreamwave Labs, who's also an indie creator. Basically, the cool thing about this demo is that, yeah, it's an endless loop, wizard survival, like roguelike, action roguelike. But the cool thing about it, which I've never seen before, is that they actually have a competition going with a leaderboard for the demo. So the demo period, I was told, runs till March 2nd, 2026. So the three players who play the demo, who have the three highest scores on top of the leaderboard, get a copy of the full version of the game for absolutely free. So, you know me, I love my free stuff, and I love and I'm competitive when I can be. So I played a little last night just to get the hang of it a little bit. So you may see me on the leaderboard. We'll check where I'm at after my first couple runs. But yeah, it's a fun looping game. We'll get the hang of it. The controls are simple. It's fun. It's addictive. So let's get into it, and hopefully you'll be enticed to download the demo as well on Steam and see if you can get the top 3 leader spot before March 2nd, so you can earn the free game for yourself. I do like the classical music that accompanies it. Very nice. We're going to scooch it up just a bit. Let those horns really rock in there. All right, y'all. It's all keyboard based, so WSAD or arrow keys, but yeah, you'll see it's like shift and space and numerical keys, but it's very simple and easy to learn. So if the classical music is too loud, let me know. I will just gonna preemptively scoosh it down, but if you want to hear it a little louder, please let me know and I will turn it up a little bit. Actually, let me hear how it sounds on my laptop. Okay. Let's get this party rolling, yo. All right, let's see if you guys can beat my high score and win yourself a copy of the game. So we got WSAD, left shift space, and some numericals. Let me get my mouse off the screen. So you start out with a average attack. It's like I call it the orange Cheeto spray of death. And already we have enough EXP to level up. I like starting with unlocking the abilities first. I think that helps a lot to have all your possible abilities for you, while the enemies are still pretty weak. So we're going to do that. So you have your normal green enemies. Oh, I'm almost dead already. My bad. There we go. I'm going to lock all my beams first. Now, like I said, if the music's coming out too loud, let me know. I can always adjust it. But I currently have a kind of like a pew pew beam, you could say. When you upgrade it later, you can actually have it shoot in different directions, which is a lot of fun. I actually have a little homing beam to go, little ball to go with my. Let's see, unlock. Yeah, we gotta get the health regen for sure. I had a pretty high health regen last night for my run, so without it, I would have got my ass kicked pretty bad. But the classical music does add a sense of classiness, but also some urgency, I'd say. Let's see. I'm going to unlock all my attacks. The 5 attacks I can have plus the regen. I'm actually going to turn it down on my end, because I think I put it at high for me, but not super high for that. So let me just do that real quick. Okay. All right, let's try to die here. Here we go. Do. So you have a left shift. It's a nice little dash, and we also have a space jump. I like to do a little space jump, shift jump myself to avoid enemies. Now, eventually, you'll run down the mob for this level, and you'll head to the next stage where you'll have more mob to deal with increasing powers as you go on with your loops. There's 3 stages on the demo per loop. So this is the initial one. I don't feel very strong. I had a very strong build last night when I was doing a run, so I feel very weak now. I'm going to... Cola Coco, hey, what's up? How you doing, my friend? We're having a good night? How is everything going on your end? Get my health regen up just a little bit, and let's just take him out and roll for a bit. I earned this. Okay, let's see. So, we're going to add... I'm going to add more damage to my thunderbolts, or my lasers. So you can see current stats and the upgrades. You have your lasers, you got your slicer, you got your orbs, homing missiles, and then self-healing, which I spend a lot of time on myself. It's early in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. Well, good on you, bud. How are you feeling for work today? You wanting to stay home? Are you ready to take on the day? How are you feeling mentally for that? And you got these big, kind of like mini bosses. Nice thing is they do have a tell. They will tell you when they're about to pop off, so they do get red before they shoot. Same with the small ones. So you'll be dealing with a good amount of those prismatic minions, plus the mini bosses throughout the levels for these loops, along with that little green minions. Ready for the day? Oh, good. I'm proud of you, bud. Yeah, it's a fun demo. So basically, we're showcasing this demo by Dreamwave Labs. It's a roguelike action wizard survival game that has like elements similar to the games you might have seen recently. Kind of reminds me of like a top-down Mega Bonk almost, like a more top-down Mega Bonk. I really enjoy it. It's fun so far. The fun thing about this is if you do get the demo for free off Steam, they do have a demo period until March 2nd. And if you have a top 3 score in the demo, by the end of that period, you get the game for free. They'll actually send you the game for free. So if you are interested in this game and you like it, and you want to win it, you have from now until March 2nd of this year to have one of the top 3 finishing scores in the demo. So I highly encourage you, if you're interested, get that demo and get that high score and get yourself a free game. Let's see, damage up by 10. Oh, and we do have our first ad starting here shortly. Let's see. I'm going to get some more projectiles. Just cause. And don't forget, like I said, WSAD for movement or arrow keys. There is left shift for a little bit of a short dash. That does recoup pretty fast. And the space bar helps you jump, so you can always do I do a lot of... Oh, I got hit by one of the mini bosses, but I do a lot of jump dashing to avoid my enemies. I kind of like to corner them if I can and kind of just line them up in a row. If I can see attacks coming at me. Oh, I better get out of here so I can regen a little bit. My regen run's pretty low right now. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like the fact that it's the first... I'm sure it's been done in the past, but this is the first time I've seen a developer make like a competition out of their demo as like the prize and having actual prizes and stuff. I've never seen anything like that before, so that really like surprised me and maybe like really warm up to the idea of playing the demo a lot, because who wouldn't want to get a free game just for playing a game, you know? And a more fleshed out, even more fun version of the game they're already playing. All right, so we have healing up 10%, size up. Damn it, I'm going to take healing right now because the enemies are still pretty base level. Oh, fuck. Well, I died. Well, that's the first run, but we'll do some more. Don't get too discouraged. So I am on the leaderboard. I did a run last night just to see if I could do good. I am currently number 2 on the global leaderboard, so I am challenging you. If you're seeing this right now, beat me. Win one of those games. Be number 1, be number 2, be number 3. I want you to beat me. I'm happy to win and take the prize home with me, but I want to challenge you to do better than me. I'm going to do a couple runs tonight. Well, I imagine we'll be on here for at least 2 hours or so or more. But I want to see if I can at least beat my leaderboard or if I can get number 1. But I am very determined to at least get to 4 loops. But let's try again. It might be different last night because I wasn't talking at all. So me trying to commentate in this might throw me off a little bit, but I'll get used to it. So yeah, you always start with the slicer. I advise getting to your health regen as fast as possible. I'm gonna do that. Like speak of the devil, doing that right now. So yeah, you have the orbs, you have the slicers, you have the laser beams, and you'll unlock size for the powers you have. I'm gonna just work on unlocking all the powers first. Eventually, you'll have multiple beams. Like for the laser beam here last night, I was shooting from ahead of me, behind me, and then to the side. So kind of like a 4-way laser beam. You'll increase the size of your powers and increase regen rates and everything. The cool thing about this is at the end of the loop, you get to get a maximum upgrade. So you can maximize your health, your speed, and something else I can't remember off the top of my head. We'll see it later. But you also have to pick one for your enemies, so you can make them faster, you can make them more health, you can make them stronger overall. So every round you get stronger one way, and so does your enemy. So you got to pick what the worst of the least bad option for your enemies to get stronger with. I'm going to unlock another ability. So we just need one more ability, which is the homing orb. As you can see, the green guys kind of just run at you like a normal minion, but the tiny prisms, they have their little homing lasers. Not crazy damage-wise, but enough to get your attention. Like their mini boss counterparts. But they are beaten much quicker. We're going to unlock all the abilities at first. I'm going to run away so I can do a little bit of regen and be a coward. It might be cowardice, it might be strategy, who knows. But we're going to knock these little group out while we can before we get surrounded again. Get our next ability. Yeah, I'm glad you think it's cool, Colo. I think it's a lot of fun too. I wanted to try it out just to see what it was all about, just for a little bit last night after last night's show. Hey, well, thank you very much for the Prime sub, DNA. Thank you very much. I don't deserve your kindness, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Let me give you a shouty. Thanks so much, DNA. How are you tonight? What is going on? Oop, that's not how you do a shout out. Hold on. Thank you so much. How'd you hear of me? Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Thank you very much. DNA remix. Well, that put a smile on my face. Thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciated. I'll give you a follow while I'm here as well. But thank you very much, kind new stranger. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Have you been here before? Is this your first time? Oh, let's get some more projectiles. Use your dash, damn it. Oh, here they come. Everybody's come out to play. Yeah, thank you again. If you like to say hi or anything, DNA, you're welcome to. If you like to lurk and not say anything, that's okay too. Lurkers are more than welcome. But thank you very much for your kindness, and I am excited to tell my wife about the kind gesture and the kind donation you made to the channel. Thank you very much again. All right, let's see. Oh, let's get this shit out of here. Hold on. Yes, I know. Okay. So let me play the game. All right, that projectile, damage up by 10, fire rate. Let's get more higher health regen for sure. Ah, there we go. Very good, very good. I just can't believe we got a sub. That was so nice. Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I was too happy about that sub. I'm not looking at my health, and it's dropping. Let's regen quickly. At this stage, I kind of like you kind of gotta separate them and kind of pick them off little by little. It feels like, but eventually you're gonna be really strong, and you're just gonna run headstrong into a. By your third loop, you'll be running headstrong into a horde of enemies, and you'll be like, "You're ready to die." You'd be like a Kazakami, or was it Kazakami? I'm gonna get my healing up some more. For the Midwest! Hell yeah, Toaster, what's up, buddy? I don't know if you heard me earlier. This demo is called LoopMage. We're highlighting an indie spotlight for the indie developer Dreamwave Labs. And they have a competition. If you do download this on Steam and play it, they have a demo period until March 2nd of this year. And if you're in the top 3 of the global leaderboard, you win a free copy of the game, which will be even more fleshed out. So I'll turn you on to this. If this is something you could find yourself spending time with, then I highly recommend you winning yourself a free game, my friend. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. No. No, I made a wrong choice. Oh my god, I almost died there. That was almost a fatal error you just saw there. Last night I did a couple trials last night, and my first 2 I didn't get past the first stage. I was still learning the controls. But yeah, left shift to dash and space to jump. And I said WSAD, WDSD for moving, and also the air keys for movement too. But yeah, I'm getting fucking hammered over here. I better dash before I get crowded. There's also a mini map that's very handy in the corner as well. I need to utilize that more. While I listen to this classical music that gives me both hype and anxiety. I do appreciate the applause for the music as well. That is very nice. Very nice touch. Get out of here. Oh, fuck. Well, I got too cocky and just stood still, so. I promise I'm good at this. That's about how I feel right now, Toast. Just running all over the place. Yeah, I had a really good run last night, but I haven't been able to produce anything while I'm streaming, so I can't let you guys think I'm a total schlub, so I'll definitely have to have a good run before this is all over. I made my mark last night, but I don't want it to just be like I'm a fluke or anything, or like it was handed to me. I earned my spot on the leaderboard last night, but I want to either further strengthen my leaderboard spot, at least show that I deserve to be on the leaderboard. So I'll be at it for a while if you want to see me die, fight, repeat. I'm ready to fight for my life as a wizard. For wizard kind and for the Midwest. Here we go. Unlock all this stuff. There's a certain je ne sais quoi, you could say, with this. I do appreciate the classical music as well. Fight your enemies head on and level up. There we go. Give me some projectiles in this bitch. Line them up and knock them down. Perfect. I'm number 2 in the whole world right now, Toast. I had a really good run of 3 loops and like 5,000 kills last night. It took me about I think like 34 minutes. But yeah, I'm currently global number 2 on the demo leaderboard. It'll show up at the very end when I die. But yeah, I basically did that. I wanted to see if I could do it for one, and then I did that also to challenge people tonight when they saw where I was at. I said, I want you to beat me. I want you to win this game. I want you to get it over me. If I win it, I'm happy. I love free stuff that I earned. But I want people to use that as a challenge. Take my status on the leaderboard as a challenge to overtake me, beat, and show me how good you are at this. It's I, allowing he can. That's the vibes I'm feeling too, like Assassination Classroom for sure. Toast is on fire tonight with the redeems, buddy. Thank you very much for the good redeems and good emotes. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate your vibes here tonight. How was your day today? Did you get a lot of snow out where you were? I don't think I had a chance to ask you that. Did you get a good amount of the snow in the southern and midwestern states we got? Or are we able to avoid a lot of it? Did your kiddos get off school? Redeem audio very quiet. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can work on that. Let me see. Pause. Okay, let me see. Let me try this again. So you don't have to. Give me 1 second. Yes, yes, Nielsen. Any better or the same? Da 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 da. Better? Okay, good. Good, good, good. I wanted to redeem. I wanted to make up you using your redeem for that. So I think this will be an appropriate redeem for tonight. I can't say I got plenty of snow and got a coating of ice. Can't leave my driveway and I can't shovel because it's solid ice. Oh shit. Well, hopefully you're home safe with the family and everybody is got plenty of food and chilling. And I hope you're all safe and well, buddy. Yeah, my wife went back to work. She was off. She got all her branches at her bank closed Monday, so and her shift on Saturday got cut short. So she basically was off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and she went back today. And the road's looking a lot better today, so I'm hopeful that I can get out in DoorDash tomorrow for sure. All right, I gotta get ready to jump right back into it. Okay. Dash, 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 dash. Starting to get some good weapons around me. As you can see in the bottom, with my above my health is our 5 powers. We have regen. We have the homing orb. We have the slicer, the lasers, and everything. So we're constantly leveling those up. You'll see the little health on the mini boss. They turn red when they shoot. We're letting them follow us so we can just kill them with our butt lasers, our back lasers. There we go. Homing missile, orb, slicer, laser. It's quite a conundrum, but I'm going to work on healing right now. I feel like that was my strong point last night. I really went ham on healing, and that kept me in the fights to really... Oh, and this is your way of knowing you've killed everybody in the stage. And there's 3 total stages in the demo, but you'll loop through all 3 constantly until you have a final death. Like I said, the fun part is after a loop, you get to choose a max upgrade, whether that be health or speed or something similar, or power. And then your enemies, you have to choose one for your enemies as well. So last night I just chose to make them faster and not make them stronger or more health or anything. So, but I'm liking my positioning right now. Hell yeah. Let's do a faster fire rate. I'm in control right now for now. Yep, but they're going to overtake me eventually. Showing a lot of love to my laser beams right now, so they're doing me right now. They give a good distance between me and the enemy. Let's continue to get healing up. Just cause. Bop, 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 bop. Epic orchestral melodies. Get this line of enemies out of here. Not too bad. Nice thing is, now that I have the multi-lasers, I know I'm killing them while I'm running away from them, so that is very nice too. There's some satisfaction in that, knowing that your ass lasers are blasting your enemies away. Oh! That's a fast way to make it through the stage. Bum 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 bum. Next one. Alright, this is the 3rd and final stage of the loop. Once we make it past this, we will head on to our 2nd loop, of endless fighting, and we'll get to choose our upgrades for both ourselves and our enemies. We'll get to see what that's like. As long as I don't fuck it up too bad and die right away. But I should be able to level up here soon, so that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. We're going to get some more slicer, my orange Cheeto slicers, out and ready to eliminate my enemies. This stage is definitely harder. I can see why the third stage is harder to get a lot of space between you and the enemy, and you can still do it, but it's definitely harder to regen when people are constantly around you in basically a big circle area. A town square, you could say. A death square. There's little respite sometimes, I feel like, in this area. I felt a lot more confident last night, but I feel like I'm just really not showing my true potential right now, and I feel like this is a shame. I wish I would have shot my run last night, but hopefully I can replicate it here tonight. That's my hope, anyway. I'm gonna focus on healing now for now. They're all at base stats, that loving health and power and everything and speed, so I think having a high healing rate in the end is only gonna work its way out or work best for me. So jump. There's a laser coming. Jump. We've almost made it past the third stage of the first loop. So let's see how many loops. The leaderboard currently has 5 loops as the global leaderboard. I did 4 last night before I got too cocky. So we'll see if we can hit 5 or more tonight. I am confident that we can do... I should have missed that. That we can do it. Alright, loop 1 complete. So as you can see, we got our first loop done. It wasn't too hard. I did have 2 quick deaths in my first 2 attempts, but we're making up for it. So you choose one for yourself. So you choose max health up 25, max speed up 1%, or XP gain 10%. I think this time I'm going to do XP gain. Last time I did health. I'm trying that first. I might do health next loop. And then you can choose health, speed, or damage for your enemies. I'm going to choose speed. That way they have the same health. They'll die the same ways to my powers. And the damage will be the same to me, since I'm not maxing my health out. But speed for me is my strategy. If you would do something different, let me know in the comments. Or in the chat. But that was my strategy to getting second on the leaderboard last night. I think I did 2 speed increases for my enemies, and then like might have been health, I think was next after that. As you can see, they definitely want me dead for some reason. But Daddy's about to level up here soon, so hopefully nothing but good stuff from there. Come on, level me up. Level me up. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're going to get some more projectiles. I think just covering me in projectiles will only help while I basically crowd surf through these hordes of killers. As you can see there, I took damage, but I still killed my enemies. As they get closer, I get in the danger zone, but also they do too. So they take a risk getting close to me. Oh, mini boss got me from a 360 no scope from the mini boss there, so I didn't get a chance to really react to that too well. But the map is being helpful, so don't forget to utilize the map in the top right hand corner. And remember, shift is to do a dash, and space is to jump. Directional keys are WSAD for movement. X, you can press escape to hit your pause. Check your stats. Mess with the settings. Quit if you want. Be a big quitter. And then whenever upgrade screen comes up, you pick 1, 2, or 3 for the upgrade you want. Not a lot of mouse play in this game, thankfully. It's just more keyboard based, so the mouse comes more in handy for the main menu or picking something in the options menu, or possibly when you're picking your upgrade at the end of a loop. That's what I've noticed the most the mouse is typically used for in this game. But yeah, mostly keyboard based, so if you got a good finger hold for the keyboard, you should be just fine. Here we go. Ah. I'm just gonna focus on healing, but I might do another projectile for next time. Huh, are you the last guy? Were you the last man alive? Yep. All right. Stage 2. Stage 2, Loop 2. Here we go. Let me know what strategies you might implement if you're playing this game and of this demo. I'm looking forward to seeing maybe what new enemies come out after the demo, what new areas in the loops. I'm excited to see what the final version has in store, but I'm really enjoying the demo so far. Definitely is plenty of a challenge. Oh god. Did I make a bad decision? I survived, but I took a big chunk of health out. Almost half my health is gone. They're trying to surround me. It definitely looks like that. Luckily, I can dash like a mo. Like a mofo. Yeah. And I'm sorry to hear about your driveway there, buddy. Hopefully you can leave the house not too soon. I do hope it warms up for you and that you're able to get some help getting out of your house. But hopefully you guys at least stay safe. No slipping, no falling. In the painful varieties, at least. Wishing the best for you there. There's a fair amount of a horde still coming. Luckily, I am picking them off slowly, and I should level up here very shortly. There we go. Let's get some fire rate up for one of our weapons. We hadn't really upgraded our homing weapon at all yet, so it's time to upgrade that. We do have the little crystal enemies as well. We got the evil brush. We have the evil bushes. We have the small prismatic fighters. We have the crystals. And we have the big prismatic mini bosses to contend with. I think I'm definitely going to focus on max health next time around too. I do like luring them into a trap, so I'd love to hear your strategies if you were to try this, and if you're interested in winning the free copy of the full experience of LoopMage when it's fully released with all of its features and everything, I'd love to hear how you would outdo me in this leaderboard and see if you can actually hit #1 the global leaderboard. I think it's very possible with the current standings to be overtaken, so I'd love for you guys to try. Love for some healthy competition, and see what you guys got. And if I have to lose my spot and try to retake it, I'm more than happy to. I welcome the challenge. Oh, shit. My bad. Jumped too early. There we go. Just gonna not even look at the mini boss and just run away and... Oop, got hit. There we go. So we're gonna increase projectiles. For sure. I like some more homing attacks. I feel like my wizard is just a total badass. Don't give up to nothing. Oh. And just like that, I move on to the third stage of the second loop. Hell to the air, you go to your little ring, you get teleported. And here we are. Stage 3, loop 2, here we go. Let's see if we can make it. I'm definitely going to increase my health. I feel bad that I didn't already. Oh god, they're here. Honey, we're home. They're here and they're not happy to see me, it looks like. I forget to use my dash sometimes. Definitely use that dash and that jump. Space jump, left shift dash. Definitely make sure to use it plenty. It will save you whenever you get surrounded or you feel like you cannot escape the ammunition of your enemies. I highly recommend it. It definitely will prolong your runs, for sure. Oh great, too many bosses. Well, bring it on. Oh, shit. There we go. Damage up on the lasers, please. God damn these amoebas and these prisms. They just don't know when to stop. Do 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 do. I think we have a good shot. I'm not gonna get too cocky yet, but I think we have a good shot at making it to the third loop. So bear with me, and this might be the historic run that gets me to #1 on the leaderboard. So you never know, but I'm feeling okay about this. Oh, as I get hit with a attack from a mini boss. I'm not scared of you anymore. Oh, until you hit me. Keep them in range so I can see them shooting at me. There we go, and goodbye. Bring on the third loop. I'm getting max health this time for sure. Max health this time, and for them, I'm going to make them... Make them a little faster. Hey, Retro Mama Pupper, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing the demo for Indie Spotlight for LoopMage by Dreamwave Labs. Basically, the cool thing about this demo in this survival roguelike is that you have to, once you're done, you get a score, and then if your score is high enough, you get on the global leaderboard. And at the end of March 2nd of this year, whoever's at the top 3 of the leaderboard get this game for free, the full version of the game for free. So, trying to entice competition here, for sure. Well, we'll do speed again for this time. We'll do max health next time. Okay. My health is up. And I'm feeling alive. This is loop number 3 of survival. They will overtake me eventually, I know that. I will not live forever, but I will live long enough to be a hero, I think, hopefully. Here they come. They ain't letting up. No siree. Luckily, I have a pretty high health regen rate currently. That was one of my main focuses early run, so. Million says, hey, usually play when I'm asleep. Nice to manage to catch you online. Hope all is well. Yep, everything is good, bud. Just doing an indie spotlight for this LoopMage game. It's like a roguelite, action roguelite. And basically, they have a competition within the demo that if you have the top 3 in the global leaderboard by March 2nd, I get to end of day March 2nd, you'll win the copy of the game for real. So, trying to be competitive and also promote and join the army. No, not join the army. No army for me. No way, Jose. Nope, just enticing competition and having fun. And showing off more great indie people such as yourself. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. No, I had an interview. I had a video interview for a job that my wife set me up with, and I was just getting tired of messing with it. So, nice and short. I like getting a haircut short, which I don't have to get a haircut for like a 3 or 4 month period. But thank you for noticing. I appreciate it. Yeah, and then I have a follow-up interview from that interview on Friday. So I'm all nice and shaved and got my haircut. I'm ready for my nice interview. Hopefully get a job so I can help my family and keep us above the bills and everything. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the good luck, and I think I'm feeling positive, but I appreciate your positivity too. We do have an ad break, y'all, in about 20 seconds. Ad break in about 20 seconds. Let's get this get these fire rates up more. Yeah, it's real simple controls. It's just I could keep saying directional, WSAD for movement, left shift is to dash, and space is to jump. Then you just hit 1, 2, or 3 on the upper part of your keyboard to select what your upgrade is going to be. It's very simple controls, not a lot to remember. Main thing to remember is just survive, and don't get cocky. Don't run into a mob too big that you think you're gonna struggle with. My advice for a long, healthy run is to focus on health and health regen first and foremost. Use your map in the top right-hand corner, and definitely work on the number of projections, and then focus on damage later. We're in a similar place right now, so I'll get this in a second. Sorry, Chad. I will go in and out of focus here. Uh, I feel the hope, happiness you must be feeling right now. All the best. I think good things will happen to good people. Well, I appreciate your positivity, buddy, and I appreciate your well wishes. I hope good things are in store for you too. I look forward to playing the full version of Nemillion whenever Steam Next Fest gets closer. I'd love to play the full version to show off to our Next Fest viewers, and I have it on my schedule, so don't you worry. I've not forgotten about you. I had a great time with your demo, and I look forward to the full version as Steam Next Fest and the release day of your game releases too. So it's top of my mind. Don't you worry. You're on my short list. You're asking if I will I still be on Twitch if I get a job, a full-time job? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I'll just have to do it. Yeah, I'll just have to do it late. Like I could probably do 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock stream still if I have a full-time job. So that won't affect anything. Now maybe like the amount of days per week might change. I'll still be able to play games. It just might just be later. I might sacrifice a little bit more sleep, but it might be like later at my time. So it'd be harder for some people to see me for sure, but um, it should be like a pretty normal, like I imagine like 8:30 to 5 kind of schedule. So pretty normal work schedule. So yeah, probably just maybe a little later. Maybe 9 o'clock will be the 9 o'clock will be the yeah. I don't want to step off the gas because I've noticed some good growth on a lot of socials. So I don't want to step off the gas here. But realistically, it's probably likely that it just be a later start time. But no, I'm very determined to still stream close to at least minimum 4 days a week. I'd like 4 to 5 days a week would be the dream. This week we're aiming for 6. We did 7 last week, which is rare, but I did it and I was proud of myself. Having all that snow helped because it kind of canceled plans and made things very open to streaming. So yeah, no, I think I'm growing and I appreciate the love everybody's giving me in my growth. So I'm not planning on abandoning ship anytime soon. It just me be getting me. It just the only difference is me. I'm gonna be getting up and wearing a more formal clothes and having a more regular job compared to just the diner the not diner dash the DoorDash I've been doing in the meantime since I left my last job after the move a couple months ago. So it's just a different type of income, but the hours for streaming should not vary too much. I imagine 8 to 9. Probably 9 will be the norm, but I'll try to go earlier when I can. And then weekends vary with the kiddo and family plans and everything, but yeah, I'm still here. Over 1,000 views for your short on YouTube. Yeah, playing a million. Yeah, no, it's yeah, and also over, I think it was about, I want to say, I don't want to say wrong, but either 1,300 or 1,300 or 1,400 views on Instagram of that same clip of a clip of me playing the million. So I love to hear that. Thank you very much for the publicity and getting my name out there and everything. Yeah, when I told you it was like 800 or so, but now it's like almost like 1,400 or so. So that got some attention on Instagram too. So yeah, hopefully you got some more love. Hey, I recognize that name. Is this the creator of LoopMage? I just subscribed with Prime. Do we have the one? Thank you so much for the. Let me see if I can pause real quick. No, I can't. There we go. Hey, thank you very much, Trekshit. Yeah, of course. I've been having a great time. I don't know if you're able to see the leader. Well, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated. Your donations go a long way with helping my family and everything while we try to keep the ship afloat here. But thank you for the love. Of course, I was very appreciative to hear from Jesse and about your game and everything this weekend. And say I'm glad I was able to make plans to get it on the schedule and everything. So no problem there. Let me see. I think I pushed my thing back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if you can see the leaderboard on your end, but I am #2 global leaderboard right now. So I'm trying to invite competition and challenge people to overtake me. I've been touting the Steam competition for the top 3 leaderboard to win a free copy of the full version of the game when it comes out. So I'm really trying hard to either be number 1, top 3, and kind of uprise my community to overtake me. And yeah, a lot of fun so far, buddy. I've had a good couple runs so far. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm looking forward to the full release. Whether I win or not, I'm still gonna definitely check out the game. I'll add you to the game credit, man. Yeah, we're playing the demo right now in the million. But this is TrexJet's demo. Yeah, the demo's on Steam, and you can play it in the top 3 leaderboard by end of March 2nd. Win a free copy of the game. Yeah, you can paste the link if you want, bud. You're more than welcome to. Oh, actually, oh, thank you for the game credit, buddy. I appreciate that. I don't know if I deserve that in a million, but I really appreciate it. Thanks for playing the game, of course. Yeah, feel free to promote. This is your baby, TrexJet, so you can promote. Talk about the game all you want. Talk about your inspiration behind this. Anything you want. You are more than welcome to regale us with your thought process and all the dev process and everything. So please, do not feel shy. The floor is yours. You're here to promote. You're here to sell. You're here to talk about your passion. So please, by all means, talk as much as you want. Pace as much as you want, bud. Yeah. Well, of course, it's my stream, but I'm here for you too. So I want you to be able to feel free to talk about this. I'll ask you some questions if I can think while I play. What would you say is your main inspirations behind this game? Are there any games that you felt in a similar genre that you really found some inspiration for making this game? If you don't mind me asking you some questions. Let's see. That's very nice, Eden Million. Way to go. Love to see indie people helping each other out. Very kind. Love to see that. I love how the orchestral music is both very classy, but also very nerve-wracking at times. Get out of my way! We're on loop number 3 right now. My goal is tonight to at least to the loop 5, like the number 1 person on the leaderboard. I like to either get to loop 5 or get past loop 5. That's my main goal currently. Don't mind me, I'm just being a little coward and letting my health regen. Main inspiration, really streamlined and focused simple games. It's my first game, so I wanted to do something simple. Of course, Vampire Survivors is a big inspiration. Sure, will do. Thanks. Feel free to share your link. Yeah, you can post your demo as well. In a million, don't feel shy. We played Nemillion's game on the channel, not on the channel, not too long ago. It's a very fun, old school retro physics-based spaceship game. It takes a little bit of a learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it's quite fun. And yeah, I had a good time with it. The more I learned, the more I had fun with it. These fucking mini bosses won't ease up. So TrexJet, what when it comes to the full version of the game, are we going to see like more stages? I know there's 3 currently in the loop. Is there more enemies you're going to pass out? Any new abilities? What is the difference between the demo we're seeing here and the full game? What do you have any? If there's stuff you want to hold on to as secret, that's okay. But is there anything that you definitely know that you're going to have in the full version during release? And I believe it's March you're releasing. Is it what can viewers expect to see differently in the full version? That should be it. Yeah, Trex Jet. I know what to expect with Years in a Million. Giving Trex Jet the floor here. March 9th release, nice. Full version's a lot like the demo, actually. There's no upper bound on how crazy things can get. Oh, I like the sound of that. I like that. I like thinking about all the the possible enemies I can see on my screen. That sounds like a good deal to me. Same date. I think it would be the 10th. No, can't release on Sundays. I'm not sure about the release thing on Sundays. That's definitely something I'm not sure about. Ah. Monday the 9th. Monday the 9th. Okay. Nice. So you both have your release on Monday. That's really great. Do you have any special names for these creatures that we're fighting here? Trexjet? Is there any specific, like in the code, is there any fun names for these creatures we're fighting? I've been calling them Bush Minion and Mini Prism and Big Prism. Is there any, and Crystal Enemy? Is there any specific names, maybe affectionate names you gave them yourself? And do you have a name for the wizard as well? A non-canon or canon name for the main protagonist? Messed up my release date. It's supposed to be the 9th as well. I thought that was Sunday. I've been calling them Prisms, Big Shooter, Little Shooter, stuff like nice. Yeah, I've been like Mini Boss Prism, Little Prism. We got little crystal enemies, and I call these guys the moving bushes of death. Or slime enemies, because every good RPG starts with a good slime enemy and a local animal wildlife. The wizard does not have a name, but I do have a fun fact. And okay, what's your fun fact there, Trexjet? Feel free to share. Ah, you son of a bitch. Way to spawn there, you asshole. I'm finding keyboard to be very effective with this game. I'm finding my best luck so far with the keyboard for sure. You know that little pop you hear when you kill an enemy? Yeah. That sound is 100% organically sourced. It's me making the pop sound to my microphone. So that's your actual, like, that's you? That's awesome. It should work with either. The game is Steam Deck compatible. There you hear, folks. Insider knowledge that the game is Steam Deck compatible. And every time you kill an enemy and you hear a little pop, 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 pop sound, that is the creator of the game, the developer themselves, Trexjet, from Dreamwave Labs, making a cute pop sound into their microphone. So when you play this game and you hear the pop, think of Trexjet. Think of the creator putting their lovely voice to work to make a fun sound for your gaming experience. Holy shit, I was getting my shit rocked there. Good thing I ran away. If it wasn't for this dash effect and the jumping, I'd be a dead man in many cases. Bring it on, you sons of bitches. I really appreciate you giving a tell to the prisms that when they're gonna shoot. It helps a lot with the mini bosses and planning for their attacks. So I appreciate you being kind and giving a tell for the especially for the mini bosses, the big prisms as well. So I much appreciate that. Sorry, my phone was buzzing. Okay. All right. I did want to ask also, what tracks of music did you choose? Is this royalty-free like orchestra, or is it like Beethoven's Seventh Harmony or something, or Symphony? Is there specific tracks of orchestra you chose for this? Let's see. Yep, my playtesters appreciate that too. It was a popular feature request. Yes, having a tell so we can prolong our runs, I feel like, is a very good, even if it's subtle, like Mike Tyson's wink or something. Downloading now. I'm coming for that leaderboard. Bring it on, a million. Yeah. It's royalty-free music, so that's the big plus. But who doesn't like classical music? Same. I feel like it gives me a sense of like accomplishment, drama, and also like panic, especially when the big horns come in whenever I'm like being surrounded. So it does give a nice range of emotions, you know. Try to keep the budget really low for this game. Hey, man, no better way to keep your budget low than to have somebody who loves playing games play your game, man. Like, I very much appreciate you taking the offer. I threw out on my socials. It means a lot to me that people are like, yeah, he's small, but he's growing. I like to see what he can do for me. So I appreciate you and trusting me with showing off your game and everything. So it means a lot to me. That's very understandable, especially as a working class person or anybody who has got school or a job or family to take care of. Like sometimes it's hard to come up with if you're not doing a Kickstarter or any kind of thing like that. It's just you out of your own pocket. It can be. I can imagine in the time. It's not just the money aspect, but the time requirement alone to make something, even simplistic or minimalist, is still a hearty amount. And the million asked Trexchat, "Is this your first game?" And Trexchat says, "Yes, first game." I say you're out here with a good first pitch there, buddy. I think you're on the right track, and I think people will enjoy this fast, minimalist looping death run that is LoopMage. I think people will have a lot of fun with it. It's definitely something addicting that you could definitely have fun with for a couple hours. Especially if you want to challenge yourself, and especially if there are leaderboards with consequences, I think that helps to get a good amount of eyes on the product as well. Let's go this way. Oh shit, they're all coming. Well, thank God for the dash ability. Too many fucking mini bosses, god damn it. I felt a lot more confident last night. I don't know why, probably because people are watching. When I was just me quietly doing it with like some music in the back with my own like white noise in the background, I feel like I was just killing it, like with no problem. But tonight, I feel like I'm a more even playing field with these assholes. Second game in the works now. Awesome, Trexchat. Well, if you like seeing me and you want to see me play another game of yours, I'm more than happy to extend the offer. Of course, I've played multiple releases for a good amount of indie studios, so I have references if you need them, unless this audition's working well for you. But yeah, I'm more than happy to try anything in the future as well. No, 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 no! Oh! Thank you for letting me know about that. Is that better? Do you hear me now? Good now. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, no worries. And a lot of good times of me showcasing demos and stuff and early game stuff is helping people find bugs, and I've helped with a lot of bug logs and stuff. So yeah, now you know that's a thing now. So if you need to work on it prior to launch, I'm glad you could see it in person. Of course. Try to get yourself trapped by a giant horde against a giant column and just get smattered and then press out of the death screen really fast. That's what I did. So didn't mean to. I was just like, no, no, no. I panicked and I got party boyed to death by all these dancing enemies. Of course. And thank you for keeping me up on my audio. Sometimes I bump the wiggly cord to my microphone, so I appreciate you letting me know if you don't hear me, because I definitely want you to hear my goofy ass talking about stuff. Just finished downloading the demo. Should I wait for an update so that I can let you know if the update fixed the issue, or should I play it today anyway? I say you should play it today. That's just my opinion, but you're welcome to ask TrexJet that for sure. Should be pretty stable. It's the first time anyone between streamers and playtesters of me have reported. Yeah, last night I played 3 to 4 rounds and I didn't have a single issue. That was my first time seeing that too, so it must not be a very common thing, at least. So I would say you're good to play it, bud. Try to take my leaderboard spot if you dare. If you think you're up for it. If you think you're hot enough, do it. I'm going to follow my strategy from last night. Last night I just focused on, when I finished a loop I did max health, so I'm going to do that again this time. And not do like high XP gain. I personally prefer to attempt to fix so that I know if the fix worked. Hey, do what you want, buddy. If you're scared to try to beat me, just say that. It's okay. Jokes. But yeah, give it your best. Hope to see you on that leaderboard too there, bud. I somehow got number 2 last night, so I was very proud of myself there. Something to feel proud about. Get him in a line here and do our thing. Here we go. I haven't unlocked the homing thing yet. Let's get our regen rate up a little bit. Put him up like dominoes and knock him down. Tell him to get out of the way. Let's level up again right here. More projectiles. So I can run and fight. Good work. All right. I'm definitely hunting the bug. That won't be getting to it tonight. Total perfectionist about bugs too. Well, I'm glad I could at least showcase you something. And I want to help you perfect your game the best I can. I'm not much of a playtester, but I am a streamer, and I like to touch every button and look at every corner and cranny and see what I can get stuck in, or what I can phase through and everything. So if anything I can do to help, I'm happy to. Unfortunately, I don't have time to like full-time playtest, so streaming's my second best way I can help people is by streaming and all that jazz. It's like a mini playtest. And the nice thing is I do upload these. The VOD will be on Twitch also, buddy, but I will email Jesse the link to the YouTube video. So if you need to see how I did it, you can go to the timestamp in the video and try to replicate it maybe. But yeah, I'll definitely have it on video for you as well if you need video evidence and see if you can kind of replicate these kind of things. If that helps at all. Make 'em pop, make 'em pop. Make TrexJet pop. These rocks kind of remind me of like the ships in Pikmin. They gave me like Pikmin, more mystical Pikmin vibes. Which is definitely a compliment. For me anyway. Who's shooting at me? Oh, you guys are, okay. You stuck in the wall there? Did you get stuck in the wall, guys? You falling in love with the wall there? Big boy is holding up the whole wall there. Of course, no worries at all. Happy to help. Projectiles. More projectiles, please. Get me out of here. Oh, somebody's still around here somewhere? I swear I killed everybody. Oh, one mini boss looks like. There we go. More projectiles, please. Yeah, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for the Prime sub too. Holy shit. Not easy, not easy whatsoever. It takes some getting used to for sure. I had last night when I played on my own time, I had 2 really quick deaths within like probably less than 2 minutes, and then I buckled in for a really hardcore round and I did really good. So I'm hoping to replicate that success tonight. I think I can, for sure. Let's lead them over here. Come on over, guys. Level me up, come on. Yeah, make sure to emphasize that dash and the jump for sure. That would be my best advice to you. Do. Well, I'm very excited for your release coming up here soon, both Nemillion and TrexJet. Any idea what your second venture into gaming might be there, TrexJet? First round, I didn't get to shoot behind me. Second round, I got that much easier. Yeah, the shooting behind helps a lot because you can run away and still kill them. So, but yeah, TrexJet, if you're still here, any idea what your second release title might be? Your studio title might be about, or stealth mode right now, but still in the roguelite genre. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not asking for you to spill your secrets or anything. Just interested to see what the genre. So more roguelite goodness, a lot more complicated. Nothing wrong with that. This might be a good base model for the future. But yeah, awesome to hear that, bud. Well, if you have success with this multiplayer, ooh, that'd be really fun. I could definitely see myself hopping in with some friends and kicking some ass. I think you have a good, if this is something you're passionate about, I can see this being a good future for you, my friend. That was awesome. We kicked their fucking asses. You might become quite the juggernaut in the roguelite sphere. Careful there. Don't let all the success get to your head there. Where are these assholes at? Where are they at? Oh no, he's stuck. I know you asked, Midwest, but I forgot. Are you still developing the game more before release? I do have, and just let you guys know, there is an ad break in about 40 seconds. Ad break in about 40 seconds. Just be aware of that. Oh, somebody's still out there? Nope. I was like, nope. I felt like we are at the end there. All right. Stage 3 of loop number 1 for this. I think this is our 4th attempt tonight. Oh, shit. They're about to give me a bully beatdown there for a second. Oh my, look at the fireworks. That, actually, the lasers, they really matched well with the music at the same time. They all, like, went off during the crescendo, it felt like. It was nice. I like that a lot. Let's get our damage up here for our laser beams. Round them all up into a circle here. Get good, scrubs. I can't talk shit because when I talk shit, I die. So I gotta be very, like, humble until I actually get past the round. I will read that once I get past this loop for sure. Damn, what still hurt me so bad? Get the bush monsters out of here. I succeed. Yay, loop 1 done. Ding ding. Core development is complete. Wanted to keep it very simple and move on to the next game. We'll continue making minor bug fixes and adjustments as release gets closer. For example, just added Steam Deck support. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. My health is going up. And their speed is going up. And that's the way it is. Do, 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 do. That was fast. Get my healing up, please. Look at that little line just waiting for me. So nice of him. So we are on loop 2 officially. Stage 1, loop 2. That seems like some good things to add to it for sure, bud. Take a risk there, that's for sure. Don't mind me while I avoid everybody and work on regen. This is why I focus on my health regen, right? Because I do stupid shit like that. I need to retreat until I can get my health back. It's the old bob and weave technique, eh? Keep feeding them to me. Did y'all get stuck up there? Did y'all get stuck again? You sure did. I had a question for you, Trekshot. So what's the development timeline look for something like this? I know you keep praising like the simplicity and with the concept you're going for, but how long to create something like this does it take you in real time, from planning to original concepts to art to bring it to life, the coding? What would you say is the full scope of an indie developer who's wanting to make something like this? How much time did you have to put into it? Just curious, if you want to disclose that information. Well, because it's my first game, and I decided to learn Unreal Engine 5, there you go. I say about 6 months if you don't include breaks that I took throughout. So 6 months of full work time interspersed with some breaks. Interesting. That's quite the commitment there. I give my hats off to you, my invisible hat off to you, but that is definitely a commitment, a 6-month commitment. It's nothing to laugh at or to snort at, so much big props to you, bud. Way to stay persistent when others might have faltered. You kept with it, so that's very admirable. Oh dear, oh dear. If I add it, that's the reason I wanted to go super streamlined, limit features. That's fair. Yeah, I can imagine, especially being an indie dev, solo indie dev, the time to add so much more stuff would only push you out 6 more months at a time, a year, 2 years. If I added more features, it would be way too much. That's until you learn more stuff, I'm sure, and get more resources and possibly people to help you and stuff. But for in your current state, I can only imagine how many more months that would add, or possibly a year or so add to your time, depending on the things you want to add to the experience. But very admirable still, all the lists. That kind of time commitment is not to be laughed at. Come on, level me up. Level me up. More projectiles. I don't think I'll ever develop in my life. At least I'll stick to content creation the best my cheap ass can. But yeah, I'm very impressed at the amount of things you're able to do in that time, what you're able to learn, everything. So I'm sure the process is just as mentally draining probably as it is physically and time-wise. I almost died, guys. I almost died, everybody. Ah. Don't clap for me, I almost died. I saw the sign, and I almost fucking died. I saw the sign. Loops are demanding without understanding. Can you just leave me alone for one goddamn minute? Fucking prisms. While I try to recoup my health so I can kill you. Alright, get in line so I can knock you out fast. Yeah, get over here, you scrubs. Let's recover a little bit more health. I love the health bar has 0.5s. You never see that. It's always like a full number, so it's funny to see like 0.55 health, 0.5 health. It's very a distinct thing you don't see very often, I feel like, if ever. So it's very, I would say it's a unique thing for sure. I meant to jump and I dashed towards it instead. Take my projections, you asshole. Whew. There we go. Am I good to... Oh, I cannot progress yet because people are stuck. These kiddos are stuck over here. I need to save them by murdering them. There we go. Moving on. Stage 3, loop 2. We're getting close to where we were before last time. Yeah, let's not all show up at once now, okay? Gosh. More homing projectiles. The more space I can create between us and me and them, the better. Where's the mini bosses at? Where the mini bosses at? They coming late to the party? Maybe I won't get one this time around. We'll see. There they are. I was like, there's gotta be a mini boss somewhere. How about you let me fucking heal first, you dicks? I love killing them right when they spawn. They never had a chance. It's a lot of bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. If you want to survive this game, you cannot sit around for too long. The dash is your friend. Left shift is your friend, I'll tell you that much. Ah. Maybe I will level up once more this round. God damn, they still coming? Come on, level me up, level me up, level me up. Oh, so close. Alright, faster regen, for sure. My health and my regen is my most important ally, I feel like, through this game so far. Ah! Regen, regen, regen. Come on, I leveled you up for a reason. There we go. Damn. Too soon. Just me and one boss left? Cool. Well, that's much more manageable now. Alright, call it a winner? Yes, it's a winner. Alright, I want my health up again, please. And let's make them... XP. XP is like, Unreal Engine is really heavyweight as a solo dev. So I learned a lot from this experience, but I'm shifting over to Godot for my next game. I know a lot of indie devs who've said good things about Godot, so I think you're good. It's been much nicer for a solo dev, way less features and complexity to learn. Nice. I've heard good things about Godot though, so I think you're making a smart decision. Let's get that fire rate up. No worries. If you need to go rest or anything, you're perfectly fine. Not bad. Second round, 6th in the lead. There you go. You'll catch up to me. I'm sure you'll overtake me in a million. I'm sure Anthony will overtake me in no time. But yeah, if you need to leave it all, Trek Shit, you're more than welcome to. Don't feel like you have to stay all night. Get some rest, of course, and I appreciate you not only for stopping by and letting me show off your awesome indie game, but for the very generous Prime sub that you didn't have to do, but I am very glad and appreciative that you did it. Only 2,370 kills. I'm at 2,339 right now, but so I'm about where you just died, looks like. Very close, at least. Nah. I'll drop a review today, man. I can see how this can be addictive. Oh, for sure. Good luck and thanks again for showing off the game. Means a lot. Excited to check out the leaderboards tomorrow morning. Yeah, we'll see where I end up tomorrow. I might still be second, or I might be off completely. We'll see. But thanks a million. We'll also try out your game. Aw. Good night, everyone. Good night, Trek Shit. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again in the future, I'm sure. Have a good night. What a nice person. Ah. That was really nice of them coming in like that and giving a Prime sub and talking about the inside story to the game and everything. You always love to hear that. Very, very kind. We appreciate our indie devs here, as Anthony can attest. We definitely appreciate our indie devs here. The demo is not a separate Steam page. Cannot leave a demo or cannot leave a review. Oh, you better. We might need to let them know that if they don't know that already. They might know that already, but if that's the case, I did not know that was a thing. If you wishlist, you get an email and released. Maybe we can leave a review as soon as the game comes out because the demo, we played the demo and it's so similar. I believe I have it wishlist. If not, I will wishlist it. But yeah, thank you so much, Treksha. I appreciate you. Hope you sleep well. I just recently passed up your last kill total there, Anthony. So get good, scrub. You can decide if this demo is on a separate page. I did a lot of research. Having a separate page is better. Okay. Things to learn. You can get reviews for Steam Next Fest. That is nice. That'll help a lot too, with your upcoming release date too. Fire faster. My runtime currently is 25 minutes for this run. Nice. That's why I'm trying to get 10 plus reviews in the demo. That's fair. Maybe thinking about using a separate page if not too late. Well, do what you can. I'm sure he heard you. I'm sure he saw what you said. Now I'm starting to feel strong again. I say that I'll start getting my ass kicked when I say, "Oh, I feel strong now." No, I'll getting there for sure. This is when the power fantasy starts kicking in. And then reality will trap you against a wall and kill you. Look at all these little guys coming after me. They want my autograph, I guess. I am a pretty great wizard. I am a pretty freaking cool wizard. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say, but I will try and support you if when... Oh, no, I'm not asking for any money, bud. What, you think I was going to ask for something? No. I never ask anybody for any, like, financial thank you for, like, helping. I'm just trying to help indie people out. That's kind of like the niche of my channel, is that I really like to help indie people. But no, I'm not asking for any money, bud. You're good. You're the one who did all the work. I'm just a goofy ass dude who posted you on my socials and played your game for fun. I do appreciate the offer though, but like, no, that's definitely your money. You earned it. Any income you get, you definitely deserve to have it. Anytime people subscribe or give a bit or anything, that's all. That's never. I don't beg for that or expect that. It's just kindness, you know? Like, I'm not gonna... I don't expect anybody to give me anything. But like I said, the main joy of my Twitch is finding time to game as an adult. Because I really don't have a lot of time outside of streaming to game with responsibilities and family and everything, like, you know? It's hard. But I really appreciate it. If you ever wanted to give me anything, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna say... I'm not gonna block you from that, but like... I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything, bud. That's definitely not the case. It's all about making connections here and making friends and learning new things and getting to experience new gaming experiences. I'm here for the love of it. The money's nice, but I'm here for the love of it first. Yeah, I know you want to be nice. I know you are, and I appreciate you, bud. Just, if you want to be nice, but just don't feel like you have to be, you're obligated, okay? That's all I ask. Don't feel obligated. Otherwise, I'm not doing my job as a good friend and creative content person. But I appreciate your kindness. So, just know that, okay? And thank you very much. Are you still swarming me? Alright, in a million, we've hit almost 3,200 kills. You gotta get up there if you want to beat me. You gotta get like in the 5,000, 6,000 kill range if you want to hit that top leaderboard spots currently. You want to aim for like 6,000 kills currently. I think I had about 5,000 something last night on my best run. Ah. Oh, almost got trapped. That could have been bad. Definitely not feeling like I have to, but I know it would be right. Yeah, I'm trying one more run, but looks like you're way better. It just takes practice. Like I said, emphasize, really make sure you utilize the shift and the jump. I just have my strategy is just big health and then focus on health and regen, and then instead of, I'm not really focusing on damage rate. I'm focused because I haven't increased anybody's health, my enemy's health. I've just been focusing on number of projectiles and maximizing my health. That's my strategy. If you want to try that out, you're more than welcome to. See if it works well for you. You're focusing on high power, high damage rates. Nothing wrong with trying different strategies, though. I'm not faulting you for that. I'm trying to surround myself with quantity, and then just make sure I'm constantly healing myself. There's like 4 mini bosses up there stuck. What if I can just shoot them constantly? That's awesome. They're all stuck up there. I am causing damage, it looks like. Oh, next one wasn't stuck. Yeah, luckily I get a couple of these guys stuck in the wall there. Works to my advantage. To each their own, though. If you have a good strategy that works, and you end up being number one, then you were the superior strategist this time around. Oh, we have some stuck peeps over here. There we go. Run, 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 and I ran so far away. Got a wizard way. In my own wizard way. The big green balls. I think that's something that the green guys shoot or something. That, or maybe that's just spawn sites. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Trekshed about that. I wasn't completely sure about the green, like big green, like energy spheres either. I'm guessing that might be an attack, maybe? Either an attack or a spawn point. I'm not sure. I have to ask about that. Fire rate. And I run away from my problems all damn day. That's what I'm talking about. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, next ad break in about a minute, y'all. Next ad break in about a minute. It's an attack. I thought it might be an attack. That was my guess. I thought it might be the green guy's attack. Because the small prisms shoot tiny little red orbs, and then the big prisms do like a line attack behind and in front of them. Or maybe it's I think it's the crystals. Trigger Z. The prisms send a projectile. Thank you for the first time chat there, Trigger. Appreciate it. Prism send a projectile and spawns the green orbs. Oh, okay, I see. Thank you for that clarification there. And thank you very much for the first time chat. Welcome in. It's an attack they can throw that. Thanks for coming in, Trigger. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Let's get the healing up. You know me, I gotta get my regen rate to be insanely high. What's up, Trigger? Are you friends of Trekshed there, Trigger? Are you a fan of the genre or the game or anything? Have you tried it out yourself? Woohoo! There we go. Once again, get my health super high. Yeah, I'm a friend with Trekshed. Big fan of the general. Oh, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you supporting your friends, and it's nice to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. If you like indie games and RPGs and lots of variety of stuff, you're welcome to follow or come by anytime. I'm actually number one in the leaderboard right now. I look forward to you passing me. Hey, if we can have a healthy competition, I'm all for it. Let's see. I'm gonna keep focusing on their speed, and I'm gonna keep focusing on my health. I look forward to you over. If I overtake you, you're probably gonna take me right back. I have no doubt you're gonna take your spot right back. I probably wouldn't have number 1 for long if I got it. Thank you so much for the follow there, Triggers. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the healthy competition there. Much thank you to me. Oh, you're good, bud.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
Not now, Ludlow. I don't have time for river box. I have to fight and survive. Nice. Welcome back from the ad break. Sorry about that. I completely forgot you were in an ad break. I was just saying thank you very much for the follow there, Trigger. Whoa, what the hell? And the sub, apparently. Damn, Trigger, thank you for the sub as well. Holy shit. We have never had this many subs in one. We've had 3 subs tonight. Thank you very much for the sub. I was just saying, I have no doubt that if I did surpass you in the leaderboard, that you would take your spot right back. I feel like I wouldn't overtake you for very long, if at all. So, I look forward to the healthy competition of us fighting for the number 1 spot in the leaderboard there as that March 2nd date approaches. But yeah, thank you very much for the follow and the sub. Holy shit. Thank you so much for your kindness. Hey, monkeys. What's up? Hey, Ludlow. Welcome in, Ludlow. Welcome in, monkeys. Thank you very much for coming by. Hell yeah. Meeting some follower goals, meeting some sub goals. Thank you guys very much for the subs tonight. I'm good. I'm playing an awesome demo for a solo indie dev called Dreamwave Labs. It's their first solo release called LoopMage. It's a roguelite, action roguelite demo right now. We're trying our best not to get our ass kicked. We're on like a 3rd or 4th loop. I think this is loop number 4 now. It's getting much harder because the enemies are getting faster because I made them faster. I'm doing good though. How you doing, bud? This game's awesome. If you like the demo, it's free on Steam. And the fun fact about this demo is that it has a leaderboard. And if it's in the top 3 of the global leaderboard come end of day March 2nd, 2026, you get a copy of the full version of the game for absolutely free. So some extra incentive to play the demo. Definitely will be fighting for it back, but I'm excited for full release to see how far I can actually get. Me too. I want to see. I'm sure I could probably get a good hour in, I'm sure at least, before my hands get tired. I'm doing well enough. Good. How's everything? Have you been streaming lately? How is life in general, my friend? How is yourself? How's work? How's life? How's work? How's everything? You holding up okay? Staying healthy? You staying healthy, wealthy, and wise? I haven't streamed in quite a while. Still trying to find a job after being laid off at the end of October. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I'm very sorry to hear that. I do hope you find something soon. I also have been job hunting like crazy. I haven't had a real job. I've been door dashing and doing some food delivery service, obviously, to keep some income in. It's not near what I was making, but after having to leave my university job for the move in mid-November, I'm still job hunting. I did have a video interview yesterday for a job with my wife's company, and they were having me in for an in-person interview to this Friday at morning, so I'm very hopeful for that. So hopefully it won't be too many more weeks where I'll be door dashing as my sole income. So I'm very hopeful that this will bring something good for me and my family, but I do wish to you'll find some good work since the layoff, but I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. But I am hoping for the best for you, and I do hope you find some steady employment that helps your family and yourself out a lot. So you'll be in my thoughts, man. I'm sorry to hear that, monkeys. think I'm breaking my hands real quick. Hold on. Whew, sorry. I had to give my hands a break. I'm on my third loop. Got about almost 5,000 kills. We've been at it for about 40 minutes now. Haven't streamed in quite a while. I'm still trying to find a job. Laid off in the tower. I've been doing Grubhub and Instacart for the past month to make ends meet. That's what I've been helping supplement my wife's income with DoorDash the best I can. Unfortunately, it's been crazy snowing the last 3 days, and even this weekend DoorDash shut down service in our area for about 24 hours. So that's how that can tell you how bad. If DoorDash doesn't think they'll make money from the snowstorm, then that tells you how bad it is. But yeah, we haven't. The roads are starting just to look better. I would say today was like the real first day that started to really clear up. So hopefully I can get back to it. Had a really good interview today. Was told I would be getting an offer. Won't be starting until end of February, beginning of March. That's still a while. That's still like a month and a half away. So hopefully you can still supplement Grubhub and Instacart in the meantime. But I'm very happy for you that you be told you're getting an offer. I hope for the best for you. Hope you get that offer. And yeah, appreciate you. And I'll keep you in my thoughts. And I'm sending you positive vibes, my friend. You're welcome to download this free demo. Like I said, it's called LoopMage, LoopMage on Steam. Like I said, if you like competition, roguelites, action roguelites, you do get a free copy of the game if you're on the leaderboard by March 2nd. For the top 3 global leaderboard. Oh, don't trap me. Oh god, they're trapping me. Trapping me. Sorry. Gotta focus. Thought that was the end of my journey. My hero's journey right there. Doing okay with Grubhub and Instacart. Making 800 or 1,000. And that's helpful. You know, that definitely is a helpful supplement. I'm sure it's not what we want, like, you know, for a normal paycheck and everything. But it's good supplement in the meantime. And it's nice to have that there. You know, like, if I wasn't helping my wife with the amount of deliveries I was able to do, we'd be in a lot more trouble financially if it wasn't for that. That's true too. If you even if you qualify or get unemployment, it's a lot more than that. So if we have a working vehicle and we can do it, I definitely advise people to safely do food delivery in their area if possible. I'm leading the pack of killer prisms my way so they can keep shooting at me. Kill them, come on. There we go. Whew. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. No, it definitely is. You got that right. We hit the 5,000 kill mark here. We might be able to overtake my last run last night. I think I got to loop 3 or 4 when I died, so my goal is to get loop 5 or higher. Once I get to work steady again, I'll be streaming again. Good. I'll be looking forward to your return, and hopefully late February or possibly March. I look forward to your return. But it's always nice to see you on the socials. I do very much appreciate you liking and retweeting my posts and everything. It's very helpful for me to get eyes on the products on myself. So thank you for your continued support, especially during your all of our tough times right now. It's not easy out there for anybody, especially the people who are looking for employment. So I appreciate all your support you can give to me, and I'll do my best to return the favor. The more projectiles, the better. Oh goodness. They all came at once. No, no, no. I believe in you, bud. You'll get there. I often can't. Yeah, sometimes the last enemy gets stuck somewhere, so you gotta go looking around for him. Sometimes you have one little green dude get stuck in like a crevice or something. You just gotta do a rounds of the old park there. But yeah, buddy, I look forward to you coming back. Your streams are very positive, and I enjoyed your collaborations with other streamers too. So I look forward to you returning to the stream scene, and I'll try to hold the fort down in the meantime and continue to grow and be a asset and a friend the best I can. I was gonna say I got a funny anecdote. It's a very short story. So I feel like I'm slowly growing like all my socials, which is very like positive. After being stagnant for a couple of months, I felt like I was getting pretty stagnant. So, um, it's very rare. I'm so small that I really don't get anything like, negative wise on social media. It's all very positive because for the most part, like when you're small, it's mostly people following you because they know you or they saw you and they're there to support you genuinely. But I had my kind of like first real like kind of I guess insult or like kind of angry comment. It was like I would say politely mean. Um, Basically I had and it was funny because like they commented on a clip I put up from Twitch on Instagram, and a normal clip on Instagram like will get me like about 100, maybe 200 views on a reel. But because the person commented, that shot up its engagement, and it got to like like over the 1,000 mark for views in like 24 hours. So I liked the comment, and it was mean, but it was like politely mean. And the thing they wrote on my video on Instagram was, "I really wish you would just be quiet," which it's hurtful, it's mean. Basically, somebody telling you to shut up politely. But like, I just liked the comment, and I didn't retort because I knew that that was engagement. So by them doing that, it basically added like 1,000 views to my Instagram reel, which got me more eyes on who I am as a goofy ass streamer. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. They said, "I really wish you would just be quiet." Fair enough, though. I showed it to my wife, and she just laughed. She's like, "That's telling a mechanic not to fix my car. Like you talk and play video games. People want your commentary, or they want to hear what you have to say, or sing a song or something." So I think it's just funny that I'm finally I think that shows I'm growing. If I'm finally getting mean comments on the internet, that means I'm showing some growth, right? No, there's much worse hateful things to receive, but I just found it funny that they meant to be so mean to me, but yet their anger just got me some more views on the Midwest Game Guys socials. But no, I'm prepared for lots of hate in the future and anger, especially the more I grow. So just a work hazard of my passion, I guess. A passionate hazard. Oh, what Trigger say? Trigger, sorry, I missed your comment there, buddy. Trigger says, happens to me sometimes, but if you have a homing weapon, it usually goes the direction of the last enemy. Oh, interesting. I bet I should probably keep upgrading my homing weapon then. I'm at level 4 for my homing weapon. You can tell I have a favorite because my regen's at level 11. Everything else is at 5, 4, 3, or 5. So your boy's focused on lots of health regen and max health. And we're approaching almost 6,000 kills for this run. Doing good. This might be the one that gets us to the #1 spot. We'll see. No promises yet, but I'm getting close, I think, to matching last night's run. Feeling confident about it. See if I can pause real quick and check our status. Okay, so we've been going for about 47 minutes on this trial. Almost 6,000 kills. This is loop number 3. My goal is to get to loop number 5, so we still got some time to go. But I'm very hopeful that I can hit #1 before tonight's over and give you guys a goal to work towards and drive some competition for this fun demo. While also putting myself in the line to win something fun. Let's see. I sent my game to a YouTuber I know will destroy my game. Still looking forward to it. Engagement still positive no matter what. I mean, yeah. There's always going to be people complaining. Because everybody expects everything to be like, I don't know, like a big AAA thing. Like even if somebody's like a solo dev, like everybody expects everything to be flawless, without bugs and stuff. But like, I understand when to be like, you give constructive criticism, or like, if you notice a bug or something there, maybe make note of it for the developer and everything. But I wouldn't like if somebody's like, I've been working on this for 10 years, 5 years, whatever. Would you mind playing this game in front of your community? I wouldn't just shit on it nonstop, you know? Like, I understand engagement's engagement, but I still want to pay homage to and give credit to the amount of time and effort that somebody put into something they care about. Are games better? Are some games objectively better than others? Of course, but you have to think of it in the scope of scale, time, resources. Holy shit. Development team, cycle of work, if they're doing this full-time, part-time with a job. Like, I think people don't take those kind of factors into account when they're thinking about reviewing games and stuff. I don't know. I think it bothers me more when people do that to indie devs compared to like a AAA studio. And that's always, I'm sure that there's always things we can improve on in our content, in our videos, in our development, like bugs and glitches and older ways of doing things will something we learn about and how we get better. But yeah, I don't see, I think it's okay to give like constructive criticism or things like, hey, I would maybe suggest doing this or that, because I have indie devs who reach out to me to play their games, and I'll email them personally being like, I like this a lot, I think maybe you could do something with this a little more. I kept finding this kind of thing where I didn't really care for. Like, I think it's more important to have like one-on-one, that's what I think demos and reviews are for, and feedback pages and stuff. I think it's important to actually have that positive dialogue without shitting all over somebody's hard work. For sure, but basically, best ignore negativity. Yeah, that's all you can do at this current point in time. You gotta block out the haters. Look at me, I'm blocking out the haters. So happy together, I can see me loving nobody but you for all my life. Ah. Come on now. I think we'll survive this loop. I think I'm I'm trying to stay optimistic here. It's either will be the end of the night or we will continue on. We'll see. If I die, it's the end of the stream. If I don't, we'll see how far we can go. My goal was a 2-hour stream. We've hit that mark, so no regrets there. Now it's just focusing on that #1 spot in the leaderboard as my other secondary objective. Let's see if we can get it. We're feeling pretty good. Keeping them at bay while killing a fair amount at a time. Not too far from a level up, it looks like. Only about 100 more kills to go. About to hit 7,000 kills in this trial run. This campaign, whatever you want to call it. Just don't want to get trapped in a mob again. That's how I died my other long run this time. Damage up, okay. I damaged up my laser beams, if you're wondering. I find them to be very effective. I like to keep my long range abilities the strongest next to my healing regen rates. It's the biggest game of tag I've ever seen in my life. Oh, another mini boss. Another mini boss prism. $2,500 kills so far. You're catching up. There you go, bud. Get it, bud. Get it. Hell yeah, you are. I want you to beat me for sure. I mean, I'm happy being the best, but like I said, I'm all about driving competition. I want somebody to chase. Whew. Okay. Oh! Did I die? I don't know if I died, but it said game over. Um, did I hit? Was loop 4 the last loop? Maybe. Well, shit, guys. I'm number 1 on the leaderboard. Look at that. Maybe it stopped me so somebody can beat me. But Trigger, looks like I've given you a goal to reach for. Appreciate it. I am currently number 1 the global leaderboard, Midwest Game Guy. That's the max. I finished it. Yeah. Well, there you go. I got 53 minutes there. Man, how'd you get that fast in 28 minutes? Holy shit, bud. You're fast. Almost an hour, 7,506 kills, 4 loops. So I've maxed out the run, and I am currently the champ by about 300 kills. I think you can beat me, Trigger, no problem. I'm sure you can pass me up, but in nut bonkers as well. I challenge you as well in the million. Anthony, give it a shot. But thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you for helping me support another awesome indie dev in the spotlight tonight. Go check out LoopMage by Dreamwave Labs on Steam. Try the demo out. Try to win the game for yourself. Remember, March 2nd is that deadline to win the game and get the global leaderboard number 1, 2, or 3 spot. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much to DNA Remix, Trex Jet, and Trigger Z for the subs. And thank you much also, Trigger, for the follow as well. And thank you to, we had one more other follow today. Who was it? We had, Jay Lansing 19. Thank you very much for your follow as well. We're up to 384 Midwest Gaming fan members. Appreciate you. And 7 subscribers right now, which I think matches our highest or close to it. So thank you very much for helping me grow and helping me support somebody else. We're going to raid out now. I will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock again, same time. We're going to be doing another indie spotlight for the game Recesses by San Juni, and that one will be a giveaway. So if you come tomorrow night, all you got to do is chat in the chat through the entirety of the show. I will put you on one of those free spin the name wheels, and if I land on you, you'll win a copy of the game. We have 3 keys to give out, so if your name is drawn, you will win one of those 3 games keys on Steam to the game Recesses, which is a fun card battler. Until then, I will see you tomorrow night. Game that game and all that, and let's raid out. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Let's raid out to some friends. Let's see who's out right now. Let's give Lampy some love tonight. I'll see you soon, Anthony.